Assume you were sitting in a project review meeting and you had a project manager show you this presentation. Actual is red, budget is blue. The project manager might be saying things like, well, we were over budget until about the halfway point and we worked hard, and because of our financial genius, because of the fact we had Warren Buffett like people on the team, from about the midpoint on, we were under budget throughout the rest of the project, and therefore we deserve a big pat on the back and a big round of applause. Very interesting, and you might be inclined to agree with that project manager. But is it necessarily so? For example, let's take a closer look at this. Uh, we know that the actual is less than budget, but is it really because the project team is led by financial geniuses? Or is it because the project did not do the work that it was scheduled to do? Maybe it's under budget because it's behind schedule. And this reveals a fundamental ambiguity between comparing actual versus budget without having a comparison against how much work got completed during this time. That is where earned value comes in. Instead of two curves, you see three curves. You see the budget, which is known as planned value. You see the actual, which is known as actual cost. And you see a third curve called earned value, and that refers to the monetary value of the work completed. Simply calculated is percent complete times budget. And it takes all three elements to remove the ambiguity in project progress reporting. If you only have two, you'll never really know for certain if the project is managing finances well or if it's behind schedule. And to be honest with you, in most cases, when you see an apparently under budget project, chances are the project was behind schedule. It's not because they're necessarily managed well financially. So this is the problem that earned value is intended to solve. Earned value puts in a third curve. Okay, for example, let's say, I'm moving this around a little bit. Let's say earned value, the earned value line is like this. Okay, and let's say that third line is the monetary value of work completed. Here, in the first half of the project, the earned value curve is very high. That means you completed more work than you planned to complete. Halfway through the project, you see the earned value, this third curve, tells you that you completed less work than planned. And you don't really know for the work that you did complete, are you on budget, over budget, or under budget? Chances are you could be behind schedule and over budget, but just seeing two curves doesn't really tell the whole story. It takes three curves to really understand what's going on, and that's the basic principle behind earned value.